Was geht, meine lieben Freunde, und Legion, herzlich willkommen zurück zu einem neuen The House of Fata Morgana Let's Play. Wir sind heute in der ähm, 53. Folge angelangt. Letztes Mal wurde revealed, wieso Giselle hergeschickt wurde zu der Mansion und auch, dass die Schwester von, warte kurz,
Michel.
Michel,
Jetzt hat dann die Mom gesagt, so,
ja. Not only has to take away my daughter. Aber, naja. Also wahrscheinlich ist sie dead, aber nicht unbedingt, aber ja, doch wahrscheinlich schon. Oder klang irgendwie crazy. Und Lily, also die Mutter, ist auch crazy. Mal kurz gucken, ich glaube hier ist nichts da, by the way. Mit so Backlog. Ja. Let's go, Freunde.
I didn't want to think about that. I've been trying so hard to forget about it. I wanted to forget all about it, weil ich auch mit den Memories so stored away. Hat sie gesagt. So why? Why did you have to make me remember? Oh, have to make me remember. All I did was believe that we could make things work. Why? How could you? God, I can't take it anymore. Nah, 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 ah, 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 ah. Once the memories had broken free, they all flooded back with the perfect clarity. Exactly how he ran his hands across me. Exactly where he hit me, where he cut me. Like I was going through it again, this very moment. Bleh. The rain was cooling me down on the outside, but so much nauseating heat had built up my gut. I vomited all over the ground. I threw up and I threw up and I threw up until there was nothing left but bile.
Lecker.
And when I had nothing left to expel, the strength evacuated from my knees and I collapsed. I didn't know if everything was blurry because of the rain or because my eyes had decided they were done looking at anything. The whole world twisted before me.
Oh mein Gott, die Welt ändert sich.
Yeah. Michel's no different. My attempts to get close to him, to always keep a smile on, was all a waste. The look in his eyes was terrifying, like he didn't believe in anything at all. So he probably wouldn't have believed me if I had told him the truth. If he's convinced I have an ulterior motive, there's probably no changing his mind. Such a cold rain. If I lie down here and go to sleep, I wonder if all the warmth will eventually drain from my body. And then I'll decompose and become part of the earth. You know, that might actually be nice. I'd like that. I always thought I didn't want to die. That I wanted to go back to the way things were. But who cares anymore? I did my best after all, and it still got me nowhere. Cheer for Giselle was all this of us. And when I'm dead, all my worry for my mom and sister will fade away with me. Oh God, I doubt you have a place for me on high. I am, after all, an unclean woman, and have given up on living altogether. But even if I can't make it into heaven, that's okay. I want release. The rain pitter-pattered down through the leaves overhead, chilling my skin. Cold spread through my flesh and into my bones, my heart and lungs and stomach, freezing me like a block of ice. My consciousness drifted away from me, and the world slipped through my fingers. More than fear, I felt relief. Utter black. And that, I was sure, was the end of me.
Morgana?
Jo. Und hier ist die Maid. And that, I was sure,
Ja.
was the end of me.
Weil das so keine Dorf war, oder vielleicht ist die Dorf noch nicht vorbei,
Ja, ich glaube nicht.
weil die Giselle ist auserzählt, sagen wir mal,
Ja.
aber Michael ist noch. Oder mal schauen, weil
Ja, nehmen wir.
normalerweise würden wir auch eine Errungenschaft bekommen,
Ja,
Fifth Door Complete.
es kommt noch was.
Also, I am even now putting her through a harrowing experience. Digging up the memories she locked away, the past she wanted to pretend never happened, and laying it all out before her once more. But I must get her back to who she once was, even if it means forcing her to endure this. She must remember everything, because I need to know. Why did she become the maid? And what secrets does this house hold? Yes,
I
sir?
have to know also. You're Michael.
Yes. Yes, my name is Michael. Wir wissen jetzt,
Also habe ich schon gedacht, aber endlich Confirmation.
I'm not the white-haired girl. The person you were searching for was the man who once hurt you deeply. Me.
Why?
What was her why referring to? Denke ich mir auch. Why I hurt her? Or why I'm here? Or perhaps why I didn't show up until now? Not having an answer for her, I clench her cold hands in mine. I wonder, were her hands this cold that night too? There's still more we need to see though, and it's still too soon for me to apologize. When she's gotten everything back, only then can I, once she's reclaimed herself, so wie wir, that is when I must tell her, now, let us return to our past. Our story has only just begun. No matter what we thought or what we desired, no matter what we lost or how much pain we suffered, we must not shut this door.
Das Door.
Die Door ist bis Ende. Ist so 30 Stunden Door. Perfect darkness embraces us once more. I can see nothing, not even the woman beside me. But I shall not let go of her hand. I do not want her to slip away from me. I do not want to lose her. But das erste Mal, dass Giselle und Michael beide so die Erinnerung haben, I guess, und sich wieder treffen.
Ich finde es krass, wie unsere Perspektive geändert wurde, so von der Maid.
Aye, oui. Stay with me. Are you alright? Wer hat sie gefunden? Oder Giselle? Oh.
Ah,
Oh, thank goodness you're awake. Ich überlege gerade, ob es dieser random Dude ist, der da so chillt, oder irgendein anderer. Mal schauen. How's your head? Can you see me?
Wieso keiner da sonst? What?
You had me scared silly there. I thought I might have lost you for good. I'm really glad you're alive.
Where am I? And who is this man? What was I doing?
Man. You feeling up for any food? Ja, so wie war auch beschrieben der Dude, der da war, ne? Einfach man. I can whip up some porridge for you right quick.
Ah, I was in the forest. It was raining. Before that, I was at the mansion. You're sick. Like there's still something in my stomach. No, thank you. I don't want anything.
Am Ende sie ist schwanger. You really should have something. You need to keep up your energy. Unless you want to conk out again in an hour.
Sounds good to me. I'd rather never wake up at all.
You're not in the highest of spirits either, it seems. All the more reason to get something warm in you. Please, have something. I've got some milk on the fire. I bet you can handle a cup of that. You start losing all hope once the cold gets that deep in you, reaches down to your core. Take me at my word, please. Just one sip. Wie beim
One
Dude.
sip?
Wieder ein neuer Soundtrack hier vorne, hört sich das an. Geil. You'll feel like a whole new gal.
A heart-wrenching, pleasant aroma wafted up with a steam from within the wooden cup. Succumbing to the sweet smell, I lifted the cup to my lips for just one sip, and the warmth that spread through me brought tears to my eyes. Perhaps there really was kindness in the world.
Boah, Digga, dieser Soundtrack ist auch einer jetzt. What the fuck?
A ripple spread across the surface of the milk. I had a gentle sigh come from the man beside. I heard a gentle sigh come from the man beside. Gentle. After which he said with a smile,
You should take it easy for the day.
solltest du für den Rest des Tages frei?
Du siehst wirklich schlecht aus. Hey!
I had lost the willpower to think about anything. I didn't care what had happened to me or why I was here.
Ja, holy
Who he was, or even where this was.
Die Musik ist...
I spent the whole day in bed. Ich finde aber Piano so geil.
Ja, das ist ja der Vanos Main Instrument.
Just watching the sun slowly slide across the wooden floor. It felt like I was somewhere far, far away.
To the west?
Shrek reference. At times it felt like a lost child. I felt like a lost child, and at times like a sickly old woman on her deathbed. Watching the sun travel gave me renewed awareness of the passage of time, and the fact that each moment that went by was another moment alive. I was alive. Ich finde den Soundtrack gerade nicer als den davor. Also der war auch nice, aber den gerade.
Ja, safe. Der davor war so Glitch halt. Ne?
Ich meine nicht den davor, sondern
So.
den du davor so auch das wolltest. Und dieses,
So.
dieses
Ja, I guess.
I realized then that it had been a while since I had gotten more than a brief glimpse at any sunlight. Auch mit dem Whitehead Girl, ne? Ich muss immer überlegen, wie das so entstanden ist. Diese Memories. It almost surprised me how colorful the world seemed beneath the sun's light. Something I didn't get much of in the dark mansion. Only after losing something do you realize how much you need it. Warm milk, the light shining through the window, and the bed that smelled like springtime. With those three things, my heart slowly began to defrost. And I started to regain the willpower to stand on my own 2 feet. Thank you for everything.
You sure you're in any shape to be on your feet? On your feet, Dad?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm not hurt.
You looked pretty beat up to me. But you look a lot better now. And you're talking a lot more clearly than before.
You've been very generous, despite having never met me before, and for that you have my deepest gratitude. Without your help, I would no longer be in this world.
I don't deserve your thanks. You are alive now because God's guidance made it so.
God.
I came across you early this morning as I was heading into the forest to hunt. Achso, nee. In the forest to hunt? Oder?
Ja, vielleicht ist es der Man und du wisst ja nicht, was
Ja,
er sonst macht. Oder
Ja,
ist
weil,
es-
guck mal, das Interior sieht ja auch anders
ja,
aus.
das stimmt auch.
Irgendein Dude, I guess. Imagine my surprise seeing a young lady like you on the ground in my path. What were you doing in the forest?
Wozu bist du denn hingefallen?
Ah! You don't have to tell me if you'd rather not. Everyone's got their own share of personal problems.
Oder sind das hier schon so False Memories? Weil das ist gerade viel zu nett, so, das ist viel zu...
Ja, moin. Nee, let us continue. It's only just the beginning.
You're not going to demand a talk?
I have no reason to force you to do anything. You looked like you'd been to hell and back.
Well,
I could tell just looking at you. Now then, do you have somewhere you can go?
somewhere to go. Of course I don't. I can't go back to the capital or the mansion.
If not, then why not? Then why don't you stay here?
Here?
Sure, it's a small village. We're self-sufficient and we all help each other out. No tax-hungry lords know we built the place up either, so we keep everything we make. You're pretty remote as a result, and the harvest isn't fantastic, but I'm sure you'll find it comfortable here. The rest of the villagers will be glad to have you. Ach, Digga. What do you say?
Sorry, Mom. What I'm about to do might make the rest of the family's life more difficult, but I don't want to have to feel any more pain. If I really wouldn't be inconveniencing you, if it's really okay, then yes. I would like to stay here.
That's great to hear. I was loath to send you back out there in your current condition. I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Morgana. The name's Amédée, just one lowly villager of many.
It's a villager.
Amédée? Amédée?
I'm Giselle.
Giselle. It's a beautiful name. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a vacant house. Clean it up and you can call it home.
I couldn't possibly ask for that. I doubt others would like it if I just took a house for myself.
That shouldn't be an issue. I'm the village's representative, more or less, as their villager boss.
Representative? Like the chief?
Wie bei uns Anführer Dummy. Only in name though, wie bei uns Dummy. As I mentioned, we're not on any lord's maps, so I don't have much representing to do. The only reason I ended up in charge is because I'm a bit more educated than anyone else. It was a long time ago, but I understudied with a priest. Because of that, I'm familiar with the Bible teachings. So rather than a chief, the people of the village look at me more like a priest. Wouldn't be much fun if the church found out about that. Ha ha! They're liable to think I'm acting unordained.
Then you believe in God?
That's quite the question.
Von Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. That's a question. Listen in the video.
Of course God exists. He's always watching over us. That's why you survived, because he protected you. I understand that your faith can waver when you're going through times of tribulation, but those are the times when it's most important you keep sight of who you are. Das ist 1:1 wie Iro das sagt, ne? Das ist innere Stärke.
Ja.
Hoffnung ist etwas, was man sich selber gibt.
Right.
By the way, von Iro, ein Goat.
Ja, und stay hydrated.
Ja. Now, you get some rest. Tomorrow, I'll show you around the village.
Thank you. I truly mean it. I really sincerely appreciate everything.
Don't mention it, Giselle. This is your village now too. So you don't need to act like a stranger anymore.
Okay.
Digga.
So he's Amédée. He seems like a nice man. Seems. And it's a trap. Maybe here I can live in peace. It'll be alright, I'm sure. Yeah. I wasn't silly enough to believe my life would be perfect, but I had found a tiny fragment of my lost hope. While I had once been ready to give up on absolutely everything, I was starting to feel like I might be able to smile again eventually. Like I might be able to get back on my feet. And in order to do that, I had to cast aside my past once more. Forget everything that has...
Einfach kurz. Was? Kannst du einfach kurz trinken, Alter?
Yeah. Forget everything that had happened at the Bolliger Estate. And everything that had happened at that mansion.
Ich frage mich, wie lange wir jetzt nur Giselle sind. Und bei uns Backswitch zu Mikkel.
Forget about me.
Vielleicht sehen wir Michael erst, wenn sie wieder aufeinandertreffen. Also, seine Perspektive, du weißt schon. Ne?
There was one niggling curiosity though, that I couldn't shake. Something he had said before I left.
My very existence threatens to tear down that house.
Jetzt hier so schwarz aus.
The cursed youngest son of the Bollinger family. Für so...
Flashback.
Ja, Rewind time. Michael, who made a pact with the devil, who is supposed to be dead, but is very much alive. Ich frage mich, ob die supposed to be dead bedeuten soll, er war so lange allein, also jetzt 10 Jahre oder so, deswegen denken die einfach, er ist tot, oder er müsste tot sein, weil bei der Geburt zum Beispiel hat er nicht geschrien oder so, und hat keine Luft bekommen oder so. Ja.
Oder irgendwas, was passiert ist, er war so in der Situation, wo er gestorben ist, aber irgendwas passiert. Ja. What had he meant by that? Why would people think he was dead? Weil er seit 10 Jahren nicht verschwunden. Seit 10 Jahren verschwunden. Seit 10 Jahren ist er hier. Seit 10 Jahren.
So. Dieser eine Typ da, der da auf ihn aufpassen soll, also gucken soll, hat ihn auch zum ersten Mal getroffen jetzt mit dem Letter. Hat er gesagt.
Das ist krass.
Hm?
Das ist krass.
Ja.
No, I don't care about Michel one bit.
I don't know.
Forget it.
Lie.
Forget everything.
Back to Mikkel? Ja. Oh, diese Musik! We're back to it. Ja, okay, Freunde, ich würde sagen, an der Stelle beenden wir das Let's Play. Okay, Giselle ist jetzt in so einem Dorf oder so, mit ABB oder so.
ADB.
Ja, das ist so ein komischer Name, Digga.
Amédée.
An der Stelle würde ich sagen, Freunde, hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Lasst gerne ein Abo da und ich habe jetzt schon Bock auf das nächste Let's Play, deswegen checkt in der Part-Plays, Videos, Streams oder was ich ab und ist so geil! Wieder schon, Freunde, und...
Eine.